Hello, hello! Welcome in on this fine Friday morning, everybody. I hope you are having a fantastic start to your day. Oh, I am enjoying some caffeine, which is important. So I'm Lady QAW. Welcome to the channel. I am an unabashed Nintendo fangirl, so we do a lot of Nintendo content here. And by a lot of Nintendo content, currently I kind of mean Paper Mario. So I've been playing through the entire Paper Mario series, starting with the 64, the OG Paper Mario, if you will. And it's taken me about a year and a half so far. I typically stream about twice a week, just depending on my schedule. And we go for completionism in every single one of these games. So if there's any metric by which we can complete it, whether that be a cookbook or whether that be lovely little numbers that say 94%, 0%, 100%, that sort of thing, we want to find those things. We want to collect the collectibles and see what is up and see exactly what the game has to offer. So I went through the OG Paper Mario on the 64. Which I was playing through the Wii store on my Wii, I believe. I squint. I think I played it on my Wii. And we also played through A Thousand Year Door, which I have a GameCube, and I have it on GameCube, but again, we played it on Wii, but literally off the GameCube disc. And then we moved into Super Paper Mario for the Wii, then Paper Mario Color Splash on the Wii U, and now we have finally made our way to Paper Mario the Origami King for the Switch. I have had to skip for those who are fans of the Paper Mario franchise, I have had to skip Sticker Star thus far, which is the one made for 3DS, because I don't have a good way to emulate that. So if I ever figure that out, we might come back to it. Bada Buttons, welcome in. Congratulations on redeeming first. You get to be the first viewer to redeem first on this first stream of this fine Friday. So have yourself the congratulations, the congratulatory clap for being first. And welcome in. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we're working on completionism of this. Rip, beaten by seconds. It's nice to see you too, Kate Boomer. I'm sorry that you didn't get to be first. See, this is why I know it costs a bunch more, but this is why I have the redemption for third, because it's just the emotion of I missed. Oh. But I do have I have something very exciting. Specifically, sorry, because Kate dropped in. Now I want to pause before I get into the recap of the game. So Kate, one of the things that K Menzel's been giving me as gifts for like the last 3 years has been a quarterly subscription to a Pusheen box. It's how I get all of these like lovely things around me. And I got the Halloween box yesterday when I came home from work. And among other things, it has a cape with a hood. And there's little things. There's little things on like the ears. And I love it very much. It's my favorite thing ever. It's got purple. It's pretty delightful. So this is going to be off and on today, and I'm actually choosing to stream Monday morning, Halloween morning, before I go into work, just so that I have an excuse to wear this again. This is officially my Halloween costume, so I'm trying to I've got like a Pusheen shirt on to try to match. But anyway, this is the vampire version of Pusheen. There's a little matching. Oh, I cannot turn and wear that at the same time. I get to dress up as this bad girl. This bad girl for Halloween. That's what it's based off of. I am not sponsored by Pusheen at all, and it might be illegal to show y'all this merch, so like spoilers if you get the Pusheen box and you haven't seen yours yet. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. But like, I'm too excited. So that is relatively centered and it's fine. Yeah, anyway, super great things going on in life today. I probably should have redeemed costume time for that, but I did not. This is just me now. This is just what I look like. It's totally normal and no worries anybody ever. So anyway, we're playing through the Origami King right now, and one of the biggest successes that we've had so far is that last stream on Monday, we got our 4th Bibliofold. So we now get to be the pseudo-avatar. The pseudo-avatar being Earth, Water, Fire, and Ice, because apparently that's an easier mechanic to deal with in a game than air, but that's fine. We have all 4 Bibliofolds. Thank you, Kate Bloomer, for redeeming costume time. I am already doing it. Is it not beautiful? And so thank you for that redemption, for making this legit, instead of letting me just continue blatantly in my rudeness. But I think it's beautiful. And the fangs are the thing that got me. The color balance makes them a little bit hard to see because it's a pretty pale lavender cape to begin with. But like, teeny little cap blanket with vampire fangs, yes. Okay, so we got the Ice Bibliofold. And then we made our way to the Sea Tower, which as you can see, we are not complete, as you can see. Haha, we haven't completed yet. We're going through currently all of the different islands in the Great Sea, most of which we've completed. Bonehead Island is my favorite, but some of which we still need some help with, and so I don't know how else to find things that are missing, but that's fine. So we're just working on completing the Sea Tower today. Oh, I think somebody disappeared. Thank you very much for the question, Bandit Buttons. How is my wrist? So, I have had I had a tendon injury. That means that I've had to wear a splint for the last couple weeks. It is doing a lot better. Mostly I don't have to wear it anymore. I have still been, like, just to finish out the 2 weeks, I've been wearing it consistently at work. I've been wearing it consistently whenever I'm playing games, and I've been wearing it consistently when I sleep. But today, yesterday, and the day before, I actually did not have it on at home at all. And so I was no longer wearing it to cook, which was a huge step up. Like, I didn't need to be wearing the splint to lift a frying pan. And I was like, yes, the improvement. And so I'm slowly going to be trying now to wean myself off of it over the next week and kind of like get it back up to working order. I have some little weights that I can like juggle and some wrist stretches for physio that I can do. And just as that goes, we'll see how coming off the splint goes. I'm still going to wear it at work next week, but it's very possible that on Monday morning, I will not have to wear this in order to play this game, which might be nice. Welcome in, Petulant Cobra. It is lovely to see you. Do you like my Halloween costume? I like my Halloween costume. Anyway. So the one thing that I know, about the Sea Tower is that there's a boss fight at the top, and I think it's a tape dispenser. So no spoilers if you haven't played this game before. But like, we've been fighting office supplies, and I'm pretty sure that we're about to fight a tape dispenser. Not sure what the gimmick's gonna be, but there will be a gimmick. You advocate for making bones illegal? Fair. I'm glad you like my Halloween costume. It's my favorite. It's got, sorry, just because, again, the color balance is hard to see. It's got vampire fangs. It's very specific, and the best thing that I own right now, in my opinion. Sorry, K. Menzel, for all of the lovely things you have given me that are not this, but you've given me too many lovely things, so that's fine. So we've got all the blocks in the tower. We've got most of the not bottomless holes. I haven't found any collectible treasures, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But we've been trying to solve like little puzzles that have to do with all of the different like styles of elemental temples that we've been through, which has been really cool. I've loved this level. In general, this whole chapter has been my favorite, hands down, of the game so far. And so what we just did is we knocked that ball down to hit the button on the back of this guy so that he could breathe fire directly at all of the pointy things that were in my way here. And that has unlocked our access to this door back here. So we haven't been through this door. We have no idea what is there. And I'm gonna switch my accessory equipped to be my treasure alert, because the treasure is the only thing that I am missing. So yeah, hope everyone else is having as fun and fantastic a Friday as I am having, because I am very much enjoying myself. Yeah, so this is why I'm suspicious that it's a tape dispenser, because, like, these screaming toads have definitely all been taped to the... Oh, gee. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly gee. I'm just gonna fight this guy first, and then I'm gonna fix that hole. Because he threw stuff at me, chat. How rude. Oh, this is an interesting one. 3 ring moves, huh? So I think what I want to do is I want to move this here. I want to move him back, and then I want to again move this over one so that I have them all in lineups. That might be a bit of an assumption. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm making the assumption then. I am assuming. And we'll see. Because maybe it's not a tape dispenser. It just, like, really awfully looks like one. I think I'm gonna use... Nah. It worked to use the flashy iron boots. Let's just keep using the flashy iron boots. Bop! Ta-da! I'm so close to a nice number of coins. Watch it just be a roll of tape song dispenser. Okay, fair. Fair. If they did that to me, that's fine. Watch it be a laminator and have nothing whatsoever to do with the tape. But there's just so many... These poor toads. Oh, you're playing Disney! Oh boy, barely got to that guy. I hope you're having fun! How are Aria and Ursula doing as neighbors? Oh geez. No. Ah, this is one of those silly toad battle ones. It's the one where I do this. There we go, there we go. I move it over like this, then I slide this guy into position, and then I move it back. My gosh, I was like, I recognize this one from the ring machine back in Toad Town, and like, jeez. They don't seem to mind. Well, that's good. Oh, Petulant Cobra, you're playing work this morning. You know, that game, some days I really enjoy it, and some days it's just not to my taste, you know? So, good on you for dealing with your responsibilities this fine Friday. But I hope that it ends up being a good day. We're just gonna flashy iron boots all of these guys because they frighten me. There are so many bros. Too much realism and the writing is weird. I'm not a fan of the customer mechanic. Yes! Absolutely! Okay, we're gonna equip that there, and we're gonna equip that there. And that'll do. And then we'll use Flashy to jump on these guys. It doesn't really add very much to the experience. That seems like a fair and valid complaint. You should talk to the game developer about that. Nice. We have so many coins. And also many screaming toads. So what's going to be at the top of this one? Health? I don't need health, though. Okay, we're going to save. And then... I'm just gonna double check my items. So I still don't know where to find the collectible treasure, which is sad. But that's okay. It means I might have missed it. And then I just have to decide, I kind of want to swap out for like healthy ones. It doesn't matter though, because I can just do it. It only matters, so here's the thing. In boss fights, and the reason that I'm like weighing this, So in a regular fight, you get an action for each grouping of enemies, but you get to choose the direction of your action. You get to choose each action independently. But when you're in a boss fight and there's only that single main enemy, you have ways of collecting extra actions. But if you do collect extra actions, you have to lock them all in before you do any of them. And so if I were to lock in, say, 2 flashy hammers and it were to break on the first action, I then think, like I've never done this because I tend to be conscientious about it, but I think I would lose my second action, and I don't know what type of boss fight this is yet. I don't know what the gimmick is, and so I don't know what I'm going to have to hit it with and how. So I think I am going to swap out the flashy hammer. I'll leave the hurl hammer for now because it doesn't really matter. 0 collectible treasures. And then we will save. Because this is very much close to the top of the tower. I've been through so many things, and this is a different type of elevator. So I think I'm about to get elevated up into a boss fight, and I don't know how it's going to go. But today, the title of the stream is Dispensing Boss Fights, because I said it last time I went back to Toad Town. I need to not procrastinate on redoing the boss battles once I've done them. And so I did the Ice of Elemental on Monday, and if I'm doing a tape dispenser today or some form of tape, I should probably go back into the battle house and redo both of those boss battles. So hopefully we'll have time and we'll get it all done, and I won't want to break things because okay, this is where the streamer is. Oh look, there's the green one. Hey, we reached the top. Wow, look how high up we are. And look what else is up here! We finally found the end of the purple streamer! But how are we supposed to get up there and smash the spool? Okay, this is fantastic. Are they making me do a puzzle first? Because this is amazing. I have to use the elemental powers to hit a bunch of buttons? Yes! Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on, I can't get to them. I can't get to the buttons. Excuse you, game. I would like to hit the buttons. Please do boss fight me. Hey, I'm elevating here. It's a purple tape dispenser. The shifty sticker. You, Mario, I got a message for you from the boss. How about you come over here so I can give it to you? And you, Origami King, kid, be a good goyle and run back to Ollie. It's past your Betty by time, capiche? I really, really love that they wrote out goyle. Be a good goyle. Yes. You two were gonna try and take this streamer out of the picture, eh? I come in strips too, you know. You got a grudge with things that wrap over other things? You think I'm some kind of joke, eh? Guess we know who stuck those toads to the tower now. Sheesh, how did all these harmless origami making tools end up with such tacky personalities? You're one to talk, Olivia, honestly. Hey, I'm not tacky, I'm sticky. That's it. You want a piece of me? Well, you're gonna get it. Okay, a piece of tape, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Writing in this game, 12,000%. So I don't know how to fight this guy at all. I am clueless, which means we need to focus on collecting hints and getting health. I got a feeling this is gonna be a fun one. Come on, you two. Throw your best attacks at me. We'll see what sticks. That doesn't bode well for me. Okay, so I want a few things. Do I have a way of getting both of these? I do not. The hint is probably more important. And then some kind of hit. Oh, if I... Hold on. One quick second. I'm gonna do that first. So if I toss that treasure chest, if I like slide it instead of spinning first, then I'm gonna walk past the treasure chest, I'm gonna pick up the hint, and I'm gonna get an attack, which is all of the things that are on here, so. Hey, why were so many panels hiding in that chest? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, don't go messing up my hard work. You gotta tidy up, you know? Can't leave no evidence. Hit the tape dispenser with your hammer to break it. Okay. Great. Fabulous advice. And apparently he throws panels into the chest. So I have a feeling we're gonna have to like keep... I have a feeling this is gonna be complicated. Oh, I only got a great hit. Whoa, jeez! Ow. That did not take very much of his health, but it did do a lot of, like, visual damage, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, right now, I'm grabbing the hint card, I'm running over there, I'm hitting the on button, I'm going in and I'm getting an extra attack. And if I do this, I think I also get ×2. And that seems pretty good to me. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, hit the tape dispenser on all 4 sides to smash the whole thing. Okay. I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think this is gonna count as a different side. I wonder what my regular hammer damage does. But I definitely want to... Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, I broke that. Nice. I don't think the fire and the hands are going to be effective yet. I do think that I need to try to get to there. Okay, so where are we going? I don't want that. Or... I do, and I actually want that. So, where I'm running right now, I'm going into the second, picking up another hint, and I'm getting it on a side that I haven't been on before. Have I screwed anything up? No. So I will do that. Gosh, it is hard. Any panels Mario uses get stashed in the chest. Okay, that is a fantastic hint to have picked up now as opposed to when I lose them. So anytime I use a panel, it gets put back in the chest. And so as I use panels, I'm going to have to then get the chest and the on. Oh, all panels! That includes multipliers! Fascinating! Okay, I understand. I think I probably need to do 2 hits on each side. Yes! Well, not precisely, but yes. Hi, Solon Beavis! Welcome in. This is my costume today. Kate Bloomer did nicely redeem costume times so that I had an excuse to wear it. Mostly I was wearing it already, but I got this yesterday. It was part of a present that Kay Menzel gave me, and it's a little vampire Pusheen cape, like a blanket cape. It does have snaps for me to close it, but I haven't closed it because that's not as comfortable. And so I'm wearing it today because I love it. And also I will probably be wearing it when I stream on Monday. it's mostly like pajamas, so I accept Pajama Party, and I hope that everybody gets a chance to have a good one of those. Let's see if the flashy hammer damage matters. Oh, I only got a nice. That's fine. So I think I'm gonna need to... Nice, that was a good block. Okay. So there is one absolutely useless place that I don't want to go to, which is good to know. Which is that one. It's very focused on trying to get me to go in there. So if I do this, that's better. No. What I need to do with this last one is this. Okay. Let me check my work. Oh, shoot. That is a problem. This is a problem. I mean, it's not a real problem. So if what I do instead is this, I'm running out of time. I think. Oh, shoot. I ran out of time and it did the $100 thing. Please just go. Dang it. This is fine. I did a whole bunch of setup and then none of it mattered. Fact is, I still have a hurl hammer, so I'll be fine. That one was... Oh dear. What is this? Good block? Okay. I kinda like where I'm going for this one right now. It's a bit worrisome that I haven't been able to pick up any health, but in this version of the boss fight, I do get to pay toads. So I'm gonna start. Oh, it might be targeting an area that I haven't hit yet. It is hard to tell. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so that side is definitely broken. Ow. I have been flattened. Whoopsies. So now I need to get somewhere a lot more specific. Dang it. This is complicated because of all of the positioning. Of the things that I don't want. If that makes sense. I think this will do it though. Like there's so many arrows and there's so many things that I'm trying to like not hit. So the gimmick on this one honestly seems to be like the strategy of, oh, this boss fight is not done. There's definitely going to be a layer 2 to this. Like that one seemed to be the strategy of like rewards for being able to manage the ring and like the travel direction. And that's actually kind of fun. I didn't not enjoy phase 1 of this, but I feel like there's a phase 2. Not just because there was laughter, mostly because the music didn't change. Now he's just a roll of tape. What? We didn't finish it off? You two got some noise busting up my precious tailor-made dispenser like that. It was worth a fortune, not to mention the sentimental value. If that's how you want it, I might as well dispense with the pleasantries. Time to seal the deal. What is this? See what you made me do. You got me breaking out the doily tricks. Alright, let's wrap this up, eh? Whoa, this thing is out of control. It's a no-good cheating gangster. Hey, I'm attacking over here. Wow. Like, I just love that from the first line it was clear that this needed my worst New York accent. I'm walking over here. Okay. Hey, look at me. I'm on a roll. Oh. Oh, I can't move a bunch of things. Oh, this is gonna be hard. It taped up those panels. That's not very intimidating. Okay, Olivia, but I can't move them. So right now, I am going to be collecting the hint, some health. Because I'm assuming I can still walk on the panels. Oh! That is not what I expected. Okay, I'm not gonna make the change that I thought I was going to make because I need to not screw up my directions. This is gonna hurt me. Oh, they're vulnerable to fire. Okay, good to know. So now is when I can use the Phoenix if I want the ability to move the ring back, I would imagine. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to actually damage it. That did almost nothing. Okay. So now I want to get to the Phoenix Square, is I think what needs to be done. Oh, actually. I go over. I go down. I get Phoenix and health. I go over, I go down, get chest, get health, get Phoenix. I like these options. So many attack squares. Okay. So let's see what burning does. $20. Huh. Huh. So either there is another trick to this, or this is going to be a very slow boss fight, because what I'm seeing right now is its health is not going down very fast. And so unless there's a better trick for how I can actually do damage in between, the pattern is basically going to be get chest, get on panel, get fire of elemental. In that order. And if all I'm doing is like 3 damage max on the get chest and get on panel, and 20 damage max on the get fire of elemental. This is still gonna take like 10 cycles of that to get all of its health. But let's see. Of course, we can just burn that sticky tape away. Nice work, Mario. Okay, I would love to be able to pick up another hint card at some point. That's an interesting choice of a rollout. It impacts the slide. Okay. So, hint on panel. Health and an attack. I like that. Oh, okay. Okay. So here's the actual hint. If we use the thousandfold arms and we are facing the tape, presumably, we're going to pull it. So that is something to think about. For the in-between round. Okay, I'm learning. Chat, I'm learning. I'm not gonna waste a fancy hammer on this. It's gonna do like 1 damage. Sure. Regular attacks aren't doing the trick. I wish we could grab that tape and yank it all out. Can we do that? Yes, Olivia, but I just collected the hint card that said so maybe stop sassing me. Oh dear, I missed that block. That was unfortunate. Okay. So we're gonna have to see if it's possible to do what we want to do, which is maybe fine. Okay, what I don't want to do is what this has me doing right now. Ugh, dang it. I really want to be about there. That's not ideal. And then I want this to... Oh. Okay. That's a problem. I don't know what to do. Okay. This is gonna be a very weird struggle, I think. In Phoenix. Yeah. I think what I'm doing right now is getting rid of tape. Which is fine. Oh dear. Kate, you just disappeared, and then you came like clunking back. PG party is a good idea. Do it! Do it! I'm not in my... Well, I'm half in my PJs. I put on a shirt, but I'm definitely wearing pajama pants right now, and a cape. Okay. That's not awful. But I know what I want to do on the next turn, if at all possible. Ugh! Is pay the toads for some help. What I want to do, if at all possible, is get to the hands directly in front of the tape, which means I need the on panel. We'll take hint. Nope. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Nah. Because I can't slide. The placement of that is very annoying. Dang it. The placement of all of these inns is the worst. Okay. But I'm doing that without... Hold on. I just want to know what happens. Other than I probably get a little bit of health. Thank you for the health. That's appreciated. Yeah, but I don't have the on. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. This is fine. Cool! The toads did simplify that puzzle, so that was very much worth the money. But I don't get to do that. I'm just shaking the controller a whole bunch. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do that cycle again. Which is fine. Oh. This looks like a powerful attack that I'm gonna want to do something about. You know what I mean? Can I get the on panel? Well, this is fine. What I want is the on panel and the chest. And I don't much care what happens after that. So I'm just gonna fail this one. And we'll see if I die. I don't... Wow. That was a lot of my health, my dude. Okay, so I might need a hint. Or I might not. I can get it, though. Cool, I'm still getting the same hint. So the reason that I wanted to check that, just to try to explain myself a little bit better, is that, like, sometimes there's, like, a final boss fight stage, and he was doing that weird spinny thing before, and so I didn't know if there was something else that I might need to learn that it might tell me about. Oh, gosh. Buttons, I am glad that you are fully in PJs. Oh, I think I might have got it. You came clunking back in because you had to have a hard conversation with a family member. Aww. I'm sorry about that, Kate. Stomp, 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 stomp. I beat up a boss. So, like, there gets to be some success. I hope at least there was at least a smidge of productiveness. Ah, it hoits! It hoits! Don't do this to me! I'm a changed adhesive! I won't stick nobody up no more, I swear! Boss! Ollie, you gotta do something! You gotta avenge me! I forget about it. I actually really liked that boss fight. Those were some very fun... That was dramatic! He just explodes? Yay! And now all the toads are floating. Yeah, okay. Fair. All right! We can reach the streamer now, Mario. You know what to do. I should stick to the standard ones. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Good job, Kate. Okay. Success! Now let's go do that boss fight again! Oh, do you know what else came in the Pusheen box that I'm really excited about, chat? I have a goblet. A goblet that matches my costume. Delicious. Congratulations, Purple Streamer cleared! Woo! There's so much amazing in this box. This has been one of my favorite boxes so far. Destroy the streamer, but not like the streamer. Yeah. Thanks, Kate. Hooray! Now there's just one streamer left. Olivia's just on a mission to destroy all streamers. And there's only one left. Sorry, that amuses me. I don't think we've seen the last one yet, have we? It could be anywhere. I appreciate that at this point, the game, on behalf of me, turned Mario to face the final streamer while Olivia was saying that. So I appreciate that sometimes the dialogue is dramatic irony. Sometimes. Do we even know what color it is? We took down the red one, then the blue one, then... Huh? Has that green streamer been there this whole time? Is its name Sam Reich? For anyone who doesn't understand that, there is a very funny comedy franchise? So most of y'all will have heard of College Humor, I'm sure. Right now, it is being run by Sam Reich, and currently their stuff that they put out on Dropout, Kim Menzel and I have a subscription to it because we really like the current era of like improv comedians and like script comedians that they have working for them, and we really love a lot of their series. And there's one particular series that we really liked called Game Changer, which was hosted by Sam Reich, the like CEO of the thing, and his tagline when you tune in to Game Changer is "I've been here the whole time." That was my explanation of the joke that I made. That was for a very small audience. Make Some Noise is the greatest thing ever. It is fantastic, as is Game Changer. Also true. Personally, I think what really hooked me on it was Actually, which I enjoy a lot. But like Actually and Game Changer, which has now also turned into like Make Some Noise and the musicals that come out on Tuesday. I don't remember what they're called right now, and like Dirty Laundry, but like all of those shows started with Game Changer moments and then have like been expanded into things that are super funny. You need to find a way to watch the musical episode. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I think you can get a 3-day trial on Dropout before you actually have to subscribe to it. And so if that's possible, they definitely have it on there. If that's still true. I think we had a 3-day trial before it charged us. But it's so good. A lot of their stuff is so good. And like we've even been watching Dimension 20 because it is also good. It goes up and up and up. Gosh, it's going above the clouds. How in the world are we supposed to follow that? Well, if this game took my advice and we were in Air of Elemental right now, I would have a better answer for you. I can't float up that high, and it looks way too high to jump, even for you, Mario. Maybe there's some kind of hint up here. Wishful thinking, but you never know. Okay, so there's definitely an explanation that I'm standing on right now about how if I press the 4 buttons, I'm gonna like make myself an elevator or something to go even further up. It's fine. Let 4 fold into 1 and point you toward paradise. I see. I see. So I did just get a save. So I understand that these 4 corners, I'm going to need to solve, hit the buttons, then something's going to happen. But I also want to go back to Toad Town and make sure... Okay. So I think we're going to start with water? to quench the fire? That makes sense? Water? Because we're going to use fire to melt the ice, and I want this to have internal consistency. Plus, I want to watch this beautiful transformation because I love this one. The, like, dragon wings are beautiful. Beautiful. Livy baby, you are just... yes. 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 Also, please shoot a bunch of water at this fire. Nice. Cool. Okay. I don't know if I want to hit the button now or if I want to like solve them all and then just run around and hit all the buttons. I think I want to solve them all and then just run around and hit all the buttons. So this one, we're going to use fire to melt the ice. Oh, they're giving me the answer. I had to use the water elemental to access the water elemental statue, and now I have to use the fire elemental power to access the fire elemental statue. So this is not as personally clever as I wanted it to be. There is a massive hint just directly in front of my face. Livy baby, you looking so hot right now. Like dangerously so. Please don't set anything on fire. Burn, baby, burn. Delightful. And so I'm going to need the ice elemental for what's going on over here and the earth one for the other corner. Yeah, need ice to access ice and earth to access earth. Because I need to freeze this water. So good! Phoenixed that one puzzle. Discord watch party. Oh, that's a good point. We could do that. Cause like I have a Dropout subscription. As does Cobra. I'm very sorry, Cobra. Apparently that's a link. Dot. The presence of the dot. Yeah, if a couple of us have that, then we absolutely should be able to arrange a watch party. Earth. We use Earth. Earth. Yeah. So the musical episode of Game Changer is one of the best things I've ever seen. And the spin-off series has strengths and weaknesses in comparison to it. It doesn't have the same like experience of novelty. Like I lost my mind initially. Oh, we doing magic. But the main thing that I've noticed is with the spin-off series, I think the music is a little better, but some of the presented concepts and some of like the twists that they came up with for that one specific Game Changer episode were just so unbelievably good. Like it's so good. Sam's bewilderment was a big selling point. That's true. That's true. Sam just losing his mind over some of these. Some of the moments. They were just so good. You've only heard 2 of the songs from the musical episode? You are in for a treat. The lie detector episode is a really good one. I don't remember which one it was, but like th- there have been several games on Game Changer that have just been so solidly good. So solidly good. Okay, that is a column of light that is going to ascend us into the heavens. That light! It's going pew right through the clouds. How can that be? Yes. And the mountains flow into the sea. How can that be? How can that be? Mountport is the best town ever made. Oh yeah? I kind of figured it was. It definitely gave me vibes of some of the improv stuff that College Humor is doing. I am not an improv comedian. I'm also only occasionally funny. But, you know, we roll with it. So harmonies are a really interesting thing. As a musician listening to the improv, there are a couple of key things to note. One is that Zach, Jess, and oh shoot, so Zach and Jess have been making music together for a long time. I'm pretty sure I posted this already in my Discord, but if I haven't, I will do. There is a song that they made as part of a whole comedy album called What is a Blouse? And it is the funniest freaking thing I have ever heard. And they have solid harmonies, which means those two people specifically have a lot of practice doing non-improv harmony together as well. And that's actually a key piece of being able to do harmonies in improv. The second thing to note is that they do improv musicals with that third person on Game Changer, with some of the other, like this is a known community, which means they have a decent understanding of who does harmonies and when. And as a musician, a lot of the stuff that they're doing, like not to spoil the magic at all, a lot of the stuff that they're doing is based on very classic chord structures for musicals, which means it's pretty easy to pick a third. And more often than not, you'll hit something okay, but some of the counterpoint harmonies are still like mind-boggling to me. And so that's why specifically the Game Changer episode itself, it has a couple of really cool musical moments that I'm like, no, but seriously, that was like either lucky or amazing. It's very hard to tell. But like structurally, I'm like, it's just so interesting to see someone doing like the improv comedy of the lyricism, but also like the improv like stylism of a harmony with musicals. It reminds me, so like Whose Line Is It Anyways had that, like they have a musical game that was always Wayne Brady doing it. It was always him making up like lyrics and music at the same time. And whenever he was with Jeff, I don't remember his last name, they have two versions of that game with Wayne Brady and this guy named Jeff, and he's the only person that I've ever heard, other than Greg Proops do a couple of them, but he's the only person that I've ever heard on that show like actually seriously try harmonies, and it's kind of the same idea. Like I can hear it. There's a structure to understanding how to start learning how to improvise harmonies. And like all of these people on Make Some Noise, on, well, all of these people on Game Changer and on the musical improv show that was the spinoff of Game Changer, they are all very good at that skill too. And so it's like the coolest thing to listen to as a musician. I'm just, yes. You're most impressed with the band keeping up with the sudden changes in style of music? That is true. That is true. The band's pretty tight. Jeff Davis, thank you. Do you know what's weird? I was going to say Davies, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. But I was only off by one letter, so that's pretty cool. The light is calling to us. Okay, Olivia. I mean, the light's calling to Olivia. What's calling to me is if I were to go all the way back down the tower, there's a pipe right outside, and I could absolutely just jump back to Toad Town and do boss fights. A mashup of Jeff Davis and Alan Davies? Gee, Petulant Comer, it's almost like you know what sorts of things I watch. No, Mario, don't go into the light. I don't know. I really would like to do those boss fights, but like it feels as though if I go all the way back down to the pipe, like it might just be faster for me to go forward. Because there should be a pipe in this next area, and so maybe when I meet that pipe, I can go back to Toad Town and redo the boss fights. Well, let's ascend. It is very unusual for the game to, like, prevent me from turning around. But I'm a little worried that this is definitely going to be it. The only thing that has me doing this is that I know... Shangri Spa! Oh, that is a choice. Like, the only reason that I'm doing this is that I know I have to do the green streamer before I'm fighting the actual bosses. Nothing will ever hurt more than when Super Metroid says you got 98% at the end. That is painful. What is this place? Where are we? It seems like we're up pretty high, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's the green streamer. It just kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we try to see where it leads? Well, yeah, we have to, because apparently I can't go back. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Okay, so if this is just a reversible thing and it's just an introduction to a new whatever, this is fine. Bop. Well, we'll just back out of this level. I wish, to some extent, that this had 1,000-year door rules, and I will explain what I mean. In 1,000-year door, I feel like 1,000% I would just be able to, ooh, or even in Super Paper Mario, I could just yeet off the edge here and get down to the bottom of the tower. But in Color Splash, and Origami King, they have tighter controls over what I'm allowed to do and when. Oh my gosh, they've respawned, right, of course they have, because I left the level. So it makes no difference in the end. This is fine. Fight me! I mean, don't fight me. I'm specifically, deliberately leaving. And trying to, like, not be fightable. Because I just want to go back and do some boss fights. Okay, well, I got that one this time. And I want to see if I can buy things. Like, I just finished a chapter. Gosh, I wish I could just throw myself off the edge of this tower. I do not also need that one. And I do not need to go anywhere near the crabs or the Koopas. Oh, shoot. Getting in and out of this tower is actually gonna suck. Oh, what? I thought that one had ears. Rude. Okay, well, I know this one has ears. This feels like a bad idea. Nope. Doing this backwards is the worst. Should have kept going forward, chat. This is fine. It would help me a lot if they would let me see more of the screen. Oh, come on. I'm like guessing that things will actually work and they are not. All of my estimates have been off. The fact that I like kind of need to wait on this one is a bit annoying. Okay, so that guy's gonna retract. There we go. Oh, so many waiting of cycles. I'm gonna have to do that going in again, which is very frustrating. No speedrun strats allowed in Origami King. Yeah, that is kind of how it feels, and it's very frustrating. So what, like, I guess a similar frustration that I have. Like, I want to go back. I want to see the impact that removing the purple streamer has had on the Great Sea. I want to pop back into Toad Town, finish off the house, that sort of thing. And it feels like sometimes at the quote-unquote ends of chapters in this game, sometimes they make it easy to do that, and sometimes they make it, like, nigh impossible. And so for this one, to access the next level with the green streamer in it, I have to walk all the way up and down this tower until I find pipe number 5. You know what I mean? Like, it feels way less friendly as an experience of backtracking. And, like, I haven't even found the collectible in that tower. Ooh, there's gonna be a pipe 6 as well, right? So I don't know, it sometimes gives me this vibe where I'm like, you don't want to let me play the game. And I would like to play the game. I never have this problem when I'm actually just pursuing the story, but as soon as I try to do anything extra or additional, it's like, no, not permitted. And that makes me sad. So, Toad Town, I'm missing a lot of collectible treasures. I wonder where I need to go. As someone who plays Sonic, what does play the game mean? Isn't everything automated? That's a very funny take, Kate. I enjoy it. So I don't think that there's anything new in the ring puzzles, but I'm gonna look. Yeah. There's 3 levels for that. There's probably an achievement for getting a certain number of those. I would like to use the Bossatronic automated machine. This is fine. Show those bosses who's boss again. Okay, so let's fight the Ice Elemental, which was hard and annoying, and I already forget how. We just ignore that the Toad has the teleporter from the fly? Yes, we do. We do ignore that. So the gimmick that I remember is I need to melt him with fire. So if I put that there, and then I put that there, and then this here. Theoretically, that should work. Oh, I need the on. Gotcha. Understood. I forget that sometimes it's very specific about, like, making sure that I can't do things efficiently. It's fine, though. We'll do that. That. And then that. This Toad now needs to be voiced by Jeff Goldblum. Kate, I can't do a good Jeff Goldblum impression. Like, I can hear myself enough to know that it's awful. I should watch more of his, like, Disney Plus series to get his cadence. Because it's not necessarily so much about his accent as it is about, like, how he talks. Fascinating. Okay, so then the next thing is, first of all, I need health. And then I think the next thing is, like, hitting him a bunch. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this not as efficiently as I could. So if I go there... Nope, that does not work at all, because that's in my way. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna get ourselves a little bit of health. If I'm remembering this correctly. Which I might not be. Jeff Toadbloom, yes! Just put a bunch of, actually, never watched The Fly 2. But because of what they, okay. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch either The Fly or The Fly 2. So my understanding of this boss fight is when I've unfrozen him, I just need to beat him up with all of the arms. Until we get to the part where he gives me an ice maze. Okay. So ideally, what are we doing right now? Ideally, we are getting ourselves the chest. Sure. I'm not going to be able to predict where the on goes. Oh, I didn't even get it. It was not permitted. Well, well. Eh. This is not very needed. So this is mostly going to be interesting because of health. Oh, good. There's an on. So, we turn things on, we collect a little bit of health. Wish that I could collect the other health, but we'll do this instead. Because, you know, melting him is pretty important. Wouldn't it be easier to destroy them when they're frozen, things encased in ice smash pretty easy from your understanding? Well, yes, but that's not the rules of the gimmicks of this boss fight. They've specifically made him indestructible when he is in ice. Because he's the ice elemental. I mean, I say he. That's presumptive. They're the ice elemental. And they like ice. Okay, so now I'm gonna need to get the on button. Get any health that I can. Rude. I think I'm gonna have to skip health this turn, which is very dangerous to do. Especially because I'm not gonna be right next to him when I do this. That's fine. Probably. All games should be as realistic as the unreleased Desert Bus game. Yeah, that's fair. Very nice. Quite excellent. Okay, so that's 2/3 of his health, and he's too dizzy to attack. But we're going to be getting close to Ice Maze time. So, we need to remember how this goes. 2 space... 1 space. Dislike. Rude. So 2 space. Which tells me we're doing this. On, over. No! No, it's wrong! I did the first movement wrong. That one. This one. And then this one. Yes. So that is the correct path through the ice maze. What am I doing for this again? This was my own fault for not collecting any of the hints. I'm so far away. Okay, this is fine. I've survived. Eek. Ow! That was painful. I hope I get health on this turn. Okay, one space through the health, and the on has to be on the way back. Okay. Cool. So I am supposed to go through the health for this one. Jeez. So that's through the health. Oh my stars. This way. And then I just need to whack this back into place. Go in, collect health, go in, go around. Collect on, collect. Ah! Okay. I definitely found the ice maze aspects of this one really stressful, but I like it. It's actually a cool mechanic. I enjoyed this boss fight reasonably well both times. Oh dear. Penn and Teller? Political? What? No, never. I'm trying so hard not to hurt myself. Okay, cool. That wasn't bad. Oh, redoing that boss fight was not the worst thing. That was not as bad as redoing, like, any of the previous Elemental battles. Yay! We're still missing a paper macho. 4? We've only done half the, like, actual bosses? I wonder how many of them are office supplies, or, like, if one is Bowser and one is... Well, the last one's probably Ollie. One would presume. Okay. So we're gonna try tape again. And so the phase 1 of this is basically being able to get myself to the different sides of the tape dispenser. And then phase 2 is being able to turn on and use the hands. We will do this. We will do this. This is fine. Throw things. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, they give me lots of lovely shiny things. I enjoy that. Beautiful. Do that. Oh, I'm not getting the on if I do that. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna start with this. We're gonna do double damage. And then we're gonna attack. I just want to make sure I have actually turned things on. whenever I can. Oh, snap! That double damage was spectacular. I got smooshed that time, though. I didn't block accurately. That's fine. We're fine. So we definitely want to go... Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Tell you what I don't like. Okay. In past the health. I don't like where this is, though. So if I do in past the health... Ugh, but then I need to move the Phoenix. Okay, so I think I have to move the Phoenix first. In past the health. Ugh, I'm not landing on a thing if I do it this way. Dang. This is fine. This is a health collection turn, apparently, because I did not have the time to solve it. And I can't pay anybody to help me. That's fine. I am, again, on the wrong side. This is the correct side now, so. Yes. This is what I think I want to do. I would like to get the chest at some point, but this is fine. Okay, so now I just have a corner of it left to go in this phase of the boss fight. Which means position matters. Okay. I like this position. It is actually sending me straight through the health, almost directly to where I want to be. And that's even better. And I will pick that up on my way. Yep. The puzzles, I think, like the ring puzzles, were easier for this one, I think, which can kind of be borne out by, like, the fact that you need to be able to do very specific things, and so they have to make it possible to do that. Okay, so dispenser down, which means only tape remains. And so for this one, we use fire to clear the ring, and we use the hands to grab the end of the tape. So that's what we're trying to do. Gosh, so many things. I want to somehow... Oh, I don't think I can be at his front very effectively. If I go there, I'm still hitting something before I want to. I wonder if this is close enough. Oh, my stars. Yeah, okay. This might not be easily solvable for... Yes, I hear you. Leave me alone. This is fine. Okay. So what I was trying to do there, and I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to explain things like when I'm under the pressure of the timing. I was trying to see if there was a possible way to solve on the first turn for getting the 1000 arms at the front of the tape dispenser, and if there is, I do not see it. Because I think where the tape has been laid down prevents me from doing that. But it was actually reasonably easy to get to the fire. And so the process of this boss fight, when you're thinking about like speedrunning tactics or efficiency tactics, the process of this boss fight either has a very specific way that you can do it, or it's designed. And to me it seems designed for this. It seems designed to require that you take a couple turns before you can use that as a skill. Okay. So I need the on. Collect, hit on. Can I slide this to here? That's not where I want to be. Maybe that is the best I can do though. What did I do? Hit on, collect health. Jeez. Punch things. I think is what I'm doing. So the problem is I didn't get the chest in this one. I did get some health, which is good. But I'm officially at the point where these types of attacks are not helpful, and so this feels like a bit of a waste of time. Seriously? This is fine. Because now I'm going to need to use that on to, like, light fire again, probably, but I don't have the flame one. So, like, this is complicated. So what I want is the chest. Fine. And that's not how I'm going to do it. I will do it like this. Oh, this is going to be another wasted turn, I can tell. Because I don't think I can slide that. Yeah. This is going to be another wasted turn. Well, not entirely wasted. So I did get health. And I did get the chest. And so I'm going to need to use... I'm going to need to use fire and then somehow get the on and also the hands. Like, it feels like I missed the cycle on this one. You know? Because I'm going to need to do this at least twice before I can actually defeat him. I know! Heckin' cycles. I wish there was a way that I could get both the health and the phoenix. There probably is, but I don't see it. Oh! No. I undid. I didn't mean to undo. gonna wipe the board again. Like, the fact that I had to wipe the board twice and I still haven't got the hands tells me that I missed a cycle and I could have been more efficient somewhere, but I couldn't see it. I don't actually know, like, when you think about speedrunning strats and stuff like that, I don't actually know how... Jeez! And now I really need health. Ooh. I don't actually know how much of these boss battles are RNG versus, like, how much of a pattern they can have. Oh, I really, really want that health. But I also want... Okay. Is there a way to do this differently? I'm not going to get that health. Oh, jeez. Nope, I have this entirely wrong. In, hint, a little bit of health, an on button, but then there's nothing else that I can do independent of that. And I can't slide that anywhere onto my route. Like, it's so complicated just to get to the on button that I'm, like, not able to do anything. Like, I feel like I'm missing something blatantly obvious on this, and I don't understand how. Because now I'm going to have to use that on button for another fire, because there's just too much tape, and I'm not even getting the health that I need. You know? Jeez. Okay. Let me restart. If I use that one, I'm going to not go where I want to. Like, I have to get the chest again, but I can't also get health if I'm doing that. I don't see this one. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to do anything that I want on this ring. Because I'm constantly hitting... This will at least get me health before it gets me the attack. Like, I can't even get the chest. This is not... The back half of this one has been ridiculous. Like, the front half was pretty much the same. But I don't remember, I just played this. I don't remember these puzzles in the back half being this complicated to solve. I need to get health. I need to get the chest. That is what I have been doing every time. That has been my consistent need. So, how do I get both of them? Because I can't. Do y'all see that? Okay. We're just gonna do this and see what happens. Because I don't actually know if it matters where I am for this one. Okay, so he does turn to face me. That's good. Oh my stars! Oh! Like, teeny controller movements, and it is done. Come on! Oh, jeez. Well, it might die if I get fire next. But health is so much more important. How do I get... Can I slide? I cannot. Jeez. On. But then nothing else. And like health is super important for me right now. Which means I think I'm gonna burn around just to pick this up, just to lose it. But like, I don't even have the on button. Which is a problem, because I need it. Yeah, it is not taking damage right now. That's fine. Oh. Why does it get 2 attacks? And why is my block timing so bad this time? So, if I on and then in, I'm collecting, you know what? I will take this. On, health, chest, in, health, attack. It's nice when they give me pity puzzles, because this one was definitely them going, oh, you're gonna die. And I was like, yes, I am. I agree. I will die. I'm gonna throw a hammer at it again. 'Cause I can! Okay. Like, I block. I need to get the hands. This is what this is telling me. At all costs, I must get the hands. Interesting. Oh! You know what? Over, in, over, a little bit of health. Jeez! This? This, I think? Health, health, health. Yes. Probably. I don't know if this is actually gonna... It's spinning too fast to grab, so I'm about to waste my hands, and then I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need the on button again. This is fine. It's not fine at all. Jeez. The on button is on the outside. Okay, hold on. If I do that... This is the exact same puzzle as 2 rounds ago. They do have default puzzles on this. That's interesting to note. Kind of like the ice maze probably has default puzzles. Fascinating. Okay, so this is the burn with fire one we've learned. Thank you, Mr. Hint. So how do I get to the burn with fire bit? I do that there. In, hint, health, burn. This is more about the gimmick of knowing what to do. It feels. Okay. Burn with fire. Let's see if this actually, like, gets rid of it. But this is a totally different, experience. Than the first version of this boss fight. That's really interesting that there was more than one way of defeating it. But we are done. We did that one, which is lovely. Delightful. Now I'm leaving. Ta-da! Bye! Okay. Ah, the boss fights, man. The boss fights. There's so many missing collectible treasures. Where am I supposed to go? This is interesting. So what I'm actually doing right now is I want to check the accessory houses. Do you have anything else? You do not. That's fine. I might only remember where 3 of them are, and I definitely think there are more. One would imagine that now that there's a whole bunch more toads, like which collectibles am I missing? It's a real question. I'm just kind of poking around, trying to see if the bell goes off for any reason, because I think I have the collectible. Yeah, I have the collectible accessory on. Fascinating. So it did go off near here. But where? How? Why? Oh! Right, there's that one over there. Right, which has an upper entrance. Oh, I completely forgot about this guy. Okay. So, how do I get this? Let me observe. Would it not be going in this door? Would it not be? Yeah. How did I just not ever do that? Whoops! Fantastic. Okay. Well, we got the log cabin. Yay. What percentage does that give us? 29. 8%. We're only getting 8% for each one of the collectible treasures. That is a lot of collectible treasures in this town. And I don't understand the where of them. Like, it feels a little bit as though it's going to involve talking to people. Actually, let's go back this way again, because we never figured out what this was for. It's ready. Are you ready? I got collectible treasures. 4 of them. He sells me bosses. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so what this is for is when I defeat a boss, I can come here and buy their collectible treasure, one presumes. Okay, that's pretty cool. I will do that thing. That's fantastic. Glorious. We are back to a nice amount of coins. That was perfect. And so that gives us, yeah, that nearly doubled our percentage. Amazing. Okay, so that explains a fair amount because based on the Bossotronic, there's still 4 bosses that I haven't fought. And so if I'm getting about 8% for each, then that's another 32%. Is it? 8 times 4 is about 32? That's not what we just got, though. We just went from 29% to 57%. So we got 28%. And so we have another approximately 28% sitting on this guy for when we actually beat the game, one presumes. And so that's somewhere in the 80s, which means I'm actually only missing 2 to 3 other collectible treasures within the town itself. And that feels much more manageable. Oops. Definitely just fell off instead of collecting that coin. I'm good at things. Do you have anything to say? I don't have any bell ringing. What do you have to say? Talk to me, Toad. Amazing. I'm just gonna leave this way. 1 loading screen instead of 2. Speedrun strats! Not for real. Okay. How is my inventory? So I haven't had to use mushrooms very much. That's amazing. This mic blocked that one perfectly so you couldn't see the hammer swing. Fantastic. It's almost like I did it on purpose. I did not do it on purpose. I will buy a flashy boot. Nice. I have 2 of those and I have 2 of these. 3 of those. 2 of those. Okay, we'll leave it at a nice number of coins right now. Oops. Okay. So, there's an accessory store in... Well, there's an accessory store right in front of the Earth Elemental Temple. I don't think that there is an accessory store on Overlook Mountain. There is one in Shogun Studios. And there is one in Shroom City. Why do I get the feeling that I'm missing one? I feel like I'm missing like a weirdo sketchy one, almost. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. There is an orange pipe that I should be taking to speed this up. Because I remember the one in Toad Town pretty easily, and then I remember that the first one that I came across after Toad Town was here. And the reason that I remember that is that they were very close together. You know what? Let's fight a Goomba or two. Goombas should be just absolutely destructible. Oh, cool. I understand this puzzle. So if I slide that forward one, I can then spin this ring into place. Ta-da! Look at me. I'm so talented. I don't need fancy weapons for these, because these are like the weakest enemies in the game. So we're just going to jump on them all. And then we're going to hit these guys with a hammer. I am doing this specifically and only for the purpose of coins. Because you probably don't get too many coins. But you know. So this one is just about sliding the pizza slices forward. That's actually something that I haven't talked a lot about when it comes to this game. One of the things that I think this game does very well is the money management, because I have never had to grind for money, but I have also consistently been able to like I can buy whatever I need to. I've never had to grind for money, but I've never felt until like right now that I have so much that I'm comfortable, and this comes from whatever I did on the Great Sea that gave me like 30,000 at once. Do you have new things? You do not. Do you have new things? You also do not. Good to know. And so I think they actually did a good job with money management in this game in like a much better way than they had done with Color Splash. Because in Color Splash, I just had too much money and too many cards all the time, consistently. And it was telling me stuff like, oh yeah, you definitely need to buy more cards. And I'm like, and keep them where precisely? Like, that ain't gonna fly. Also because I don't have wings. Whereas in Super Paper Mario, I had to do, in order to do the 100% mechanic, like to play the game was fine, but to do the 100% mechanic of getting everything for cooking and getting all of the cards and whatever, I had to do a bunch of money grinding, but it was okay. Like I didn't dislike the money grinding. Lovely. Okay. So. Shroom City. At what point am I going to start looking up where I'm supposed to go for some of these? Shogun Studios. And then Shroom City. I feel like there should be one every chapter, but I don't remember where the, like, if there was one in the Great Sea, I didn't find it. Which is interesting. Okay. Shogun Studios. We bought the royalty pass. So we are allowed to go in whenever we want. I love the little confetti shower that it gives us. We are also waiting for a new shipment of accessories. 2 fire hammers, only 1 ice hammer. Okay. That'll do. There's a bunch of fishing mini games that I definitely have not done. Okay, so he doesn't have anything new. They might not have anything new, chat. I'm just looking because there's several of these. Am I supposed to hit this? The arrows on the ground confuse me. Yes, I will enter the warp pipe. I should get my boot car here, and then I can rush to the city. I should also get a friend. Hello, friend. Woo! This desert looks so different now that I've put the sun back. And I imagine that the purpose... So, Bobby only served a singular story purpose, and I didn't get to choose. His purpose was cutscenes only, whereas the professor has a mechanic that I need in order to 100% the game because he can dig. And so I imagine that's why he doesn't ever really go away. Oh my gosh. Do you know what's so much harder with a splint on my thumb? Parking. Speaking of arrows on the ground, you went to IKEA and the arrows are projected from lights on the ceiling? That's fantastic. I love that. Okay. So none of the various accessory shops that I know of have anything new at the end of that chapter. That's fine. Really? My IKEA has never had that. Sorry, and by my IKEA I mean there's 2 different IKEAs that I've been to, and I've never seen that, and I think it's super cool. Not that I have the definitive IKEA experience, but like, come on, Southern Ontario, get your act together. Well, exactly. That's what seems like it would be so good to me. Is the fact that it allows you to change things. Okay. So we did the battle house. We didn't get any new accessories. I don't feel like doing the fishing right now. Okay, so I do kind of want to check the Great Sea again. And the Princess Peach. That is what I would like to do. And it's easier to clean the floors. That is a good point. Yeah, mine have always been, like, either stickers on the ground or, like, actual tiles, which are relatively easy to clean, I would imagine. Okay. Where am I missing islands? And how am I supposed to interact with this ship? You've only ever seen the stickers? Yeah. Sounds like we just have inferior IKEA. But maybe we'll see. Kimenzel and I probably in the coming months we'll need to go to an IKEA. And it's possible because we haven't been in like almost 2 years. And so it's possible that what we'll find is that they've upgraded in that time. Okay, how are we doing, sir? I don't understand how I'm supposed to get the collectible treasure. I'm missing a collectible treasure from this level and I don't know how or why. Let me go stand near the thing. Because I don't think it rings. Now the song is stuck in your head? What song? Like, isn't this my collectible treasure? Their new gamer line, half cringe and half really functional. Amazing. There's a song about IKEA? I might not know it. Okay, I have like 3 immediate guesses. Ah, okay. Okay, I understand. I did not know that there was a song about IKEA by Jonathan Coulton. That is funny. I'm missing a collectible treasure, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get it. And so in the absence of knowing what I'm supposed to do, I'm just going to run around the whole ship and see if the bell goes off at some point. The Lego crossover stuff? Well, we'll see. I don't know when we're going yet because it's still a maybe, but essentially we have some stuff that, like, at some point, we're probably going to need to replace and or buy. Probably not till spring though, honestly. I understand there is a heart there, but I still don't want it. Have I found all the people in the ocean? I don't know. That's why I went and talked to the captain, because, like, I wanted to know if he would tell me if I'd found them all or if I was still looking for some. I don't know how to tell if I found all of the people in the ocean. Like, my assumption is that when I do find them, there's a change in a dialogue prompt somewhere. And if I go by that assumption, then I haven't found them all because there has been no change in dialogue prompts. But I've got, like, we've got a full house. And no one is giving me, like, in dialogue prompts, no one's giving me hints as to, like, where I need to go. But I'm missing an entire island. Like, I've been everywhere, and yet I'm missing an island. There's still 2 more places on this boat that I haven't been to see if it sets it off. Because, like, I see a collectible treasure, and I kind of assumed I was going to get it as a reward for collecting all the passengers. Like, that's actually been an assumption that I've been operating under. I don't know if all of the toads in the sea tower count as passengers or not. This area is pretty empty, though. Nope. Small packs of Lego and Legolas furniture and easy to bring. Oh, that's cute! I love that. Like, I assume that that thing in the back in that case is a collectible treasure that's supposed to be mine. And I assume that I get it by rescuing all the toads. But I don't know how to prompt, like, I'm just missing toads? Okay. I don't know where else to go to find them. I've been all over the sea twice. It was rude. I have tried hitting it with a hammer. I have tried jumping. It is not in a glass case. As far as I can tell, that it's just like steel bars around that. There's no glass there. I just can't access it by any method that I understand. And more to the point, right now, standing next to that case doesn't make my collector bell go off. Which means I think that it is not in the form that it needs to be in order to be collected. Because I've now run all the way around the ship and the bell has not gone off. Like, I thought if I followed the cruise ship around for a little bit, it would show me, like, it would go to islands that needed help. But it was going in a very boring weave pattern for a really long time. And so I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, like, when you go up to this, it doesn't make glass noises at all. And I can't jump onto it, and there aren't any blocks near it, and it's not setting off the alarm. So I think I can't collect it, which means I think I have to do something in story. So let's see. Let's see if we can find another island somehow. Is that one an island? Okay, so that's Club Island and Diamond Island. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We've been told there are 11 islands. Gosh, the Princess Peach is so slow. And I keep pressing the wrong button. Come on. I would like to hit this last fish, please. The Princess Peach moves very slow. Like, I see so many little points of land, but they're not islands. Oh my gosh, Princess Peach. For a cruise ship, yo. Like, even for a cruise ship, you're so slow. You can't help but think that the game developers thought that you didn't need any hints for where to find the islands other than Diamond Island and Bonehead Island. Which is the first island and the one that is specifically difficult to find. Because they haven't given me any hints about where any of these guys are located beyond the statues and their, like, circles with the one in the middle. I really want to find this last island, game. How do I do that? Ooh, it's a whale. Yes, please. I've even tried using, like, I guess my intellect to look at this chart and go, which parts of the sea seem empty to me? That, like, ribbony part at the top, the part, like, at the bottom where the squid picture is. Like, it feels as though they could absolutely fit an island somewhere in those quadrants. Hi, Poison Darth Frog. Yeah, fine. We're having a good time. We beat up some tape today, and instead of starting the next chapter, I'm insistently trying to find an island, so I'm stalking a cruise ship right now. This is all very normal, I assure you. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you on this fine Friday. The tape deserved it, probably? Well, thank you. I appreciate what that says about your willingness to trust in my, ethics. There's another whale! They totally won't think you're a pirate? Yeah, obviously not. I think they're just gonna do a big circle. I know about that island, right? Yeah, that's the island with the moon. And now I'm getting impatient, foolishly. Will you tell me something about an island? Okay, no. Because you were the guy who talked about the purple streamer. And we definitely know about Mushroom Island. And there's Bonehead Island. Nope. There are some rocks. There's another guy. Hi. Oh my gosh, sir. I think the other thing that I have to remember is there was fog in some of these quadrants when I first got here, and I think it's pretty deliberate that you can't find anything in the fog that counts as an island. So nothing in this area. Hello? Wasn't there a squid here somewhere? Have I not gone down enough? Okay, there we go. Oh, squid with a whale next to it. Lovely. Oh, you know what? That is true. There were a lot of temperature changes during the night last night. I had some difficulty myself. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I figured I would check in with the Princess Peach and see what she's doing. Yep, she's just continuing on her lovely little circle. I am very close to just looking up the location of the last island. Which is interesting, because, like, I've played Wind Waker, and I've played Phantom Hourglass, and I had no problem finding all the islands myself in those games, and they have much bigger seas. Yep, I can. You are right. It just feels like I'm missing something. Whoops, that's not what I meant to press. That's okay. We got a bunch of money from it. Delightful. This is a hammer island. Have I never been here before? Okay, I found the island. I swear I've been here, but I accept. I accept that I haven't been. Cool, we found an island to explore. It's got a collectible treasure, I think. What are we dealing with here on Hammer Island? Ooh, we're dealing with multiple things. Let's do this. There's a block. A legendary hammer? Oh, and now that's on fire. Delightful. So there's a block somewhere near here? Let's see what this says. Seek ye a path to paradise. I don't, actually. I claim this island. So where is the block? This is fine. This is fine. Oh my gosh, the little piranha plants. Love it. We're gonna do it like this. We'll line up the angry ones with the not angry ones. This island is on fire, someone else could have it. Yes. Absolutely. Am I in a wave battle or am I crazy? Nope, I am crazy. This is fine. Okay, what is this? That is a hammer. I have a feeling... Nice. Captain T Ode. Oh, that's all the collectible treasures. Lovely. There's so many... Like, there's so much ringing? And I don't understand it. I don't understand any of it. Where would that be? Because there's that one. And then there's that one. Okay, that one at least made some sense. Interesting. That one was pretty cool, actually. That puzzle was one I enjoyed. The radars? Yes, I do. I absolutely could use those. I'm just not yet. Explode! There are now holes in the ground. Okay. So there's no ringing up there. Cool. That is a toad.
Gah! Ew! I'm saying you. Here, let me show you where to fish for some treasure as a thanks.
Nice. I had not fished there. So that's pretty great. Nice. Ah, classic. Putting out a fire by covering it with tiny pieces of paper. Yeah, obviously. Okay. So 50% of blocks it. So it rings on my way up the hill. And then it rings when I get to be about here. And also when I get to be about there. It should be here somewhere. It's like the central zone of all of this. But I've also only got like 50% of the blocks, which means I should be missing more than one. Okay. Sure, I definitely didn't jump there. That's okay. Nope. And I'm still missing one block. Where? Where am I missing a block? Not over there. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Fine. Hammer Island is done. And we rescued that toad. So I wonder if I leave here and then go to the Princess Peach, will he tell me that we found everybody? Or do I have to wait for it to make it cycle all the way over here to Hammer Island to pick that guy up? But I've now found the missing island. Is that like an award for... Yep, all passengers who abandoned the Princess Peach, thank you, have been found and rescued. Okay, so it does give me a notification once the finding and the rescuing have been done. Hi. So I'm gonna go back here and we're gonna see if, please give me a treasure.
Oh, Mario, you did it! All of our former passengers made it back to the ship in one piece. The captain wanted to thank you himself, so pop by the wheelhouse and give him a visit.
Yep. That is exactly what I would expect. And if this is a collectible treasure, this checks out. He looks happy.
Mario, thanks to you, we rescued all of the passengers that had abandoned the Princess Peach. You're a lifesaver. Please take this special souvenir with our thanks. Toot toot!
Gives me the collectible treasure that I've been staring at for like several levels.
The Princess Peach is now free to resume regular pleasure cruising procedures. Toot toot! Thank you, we really owe you one. Toot.
Yep, that checks out. Okay, now I want to go look at the case and see if it's empty. Was I just right? Did I just have this right? Yep, it's just empty now. I think the Toad Without Pants is definitely still there. A little figurine from the gift shop for all your heroics. Thanks. Yeah, and he still hasn't found his pants. He is still just panicking. And nobody has any extra pants to loan him. Isn't that sad? Keeping Amiibo under lock and key? Yes. Okay, so we absolutely still have some things that we need to do here. So, collectible treasures collected 80%. That's interesting. So we've rescued all the toads, and there's only one place where we haven't dug up treasure yet. Dipped down for treasure. It's fine. And I don't think that's going to give me 20%. Oh my gosh, it's got fireworks now. That's amazing. So near the top of the cheat sheet. I really need to be finishing stream, but instead I'm very distracted. Where am I going? I'm going more on this angle. Oh, there are rocks on this angle. This is probably fine. Oh, yep. The Paper Mario amiibo was actually just paper. That would be funny. What are we gonna find? Yes. Scatter. Okay. There it is. We'll just pick this up and bring it with us. Joked in a stream a while back about having a Paper Mario. Is that an L? Does that say label? King Shroomsy's coffin! Delightful. So where does this leave us? 90%. We're still missing a treasure from the Great Sea. We have no further places to dive that we know of. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna dock here. the cardboard thing that it was doing for a while. Oh! Oh! That's fun. I think the quickest way to save is go back into town and do it there. No. There is... So the problem is I also have to find a collectible treasure somewhere in this tower. And I don't know how much exploring I'm going to need to do. I guess I could do that from in here anyway. So let's see how many tries this takes this time. So 1, 2, 3 is really what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice. Cool! I didn't lose any health that time. Yay! Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to collect that, but that's fine. So I believe there's a save brick in the room just up from here. Oh, it just gives me so much money to have that coin thing equipped. So I think there's a save brick in this room. Yeah! We'll hit it. Okay. So here's the plan. Because the first plan is to have a wonderful weekend, obviously. But then the second plan is Halloween morning, I am actually free. And so I'm going to be streaming at 9:30 a.m. EDT right here. We're going to be doing a Halloween-y stream. Nothing special, just more Paper Mario and more of the Vampire Pusheen Halloween costume because it's the coolest thing and it's great. So many steps. And then we're going to try to find the collectible treasure in Sea Tower. I don't know how long that's going to take us, but we're going to try. We still have a lot of fishing that we haven't done, and the fact that I'm missing this is going to bother me forever. But we will still... Yeah, that's a Bowser right there. There's so much going on in this game. This is fine. So that's plan number 1 is to see if we can find collectible treasures in the Sea Tower. Plan number 2 is to figure out what's going on with Shangri Spa. And so we will be continuing the story on Monday. We'll be doing a little bit more of that. So Monday, 9:30 a.m. We'll enjoy... Ooh, when's our spa day? Oh... That's a good question. I don't usually calm down enough to have a spa day. Manicures, folks. That's actually one of the things that's very sad about where I work right now, is that I'm not allowed to have nail polish because I'm dealing with food. And so one of the procedural policies to prevent like any contamination of the food, I can't wear that. And I'm like, but I have so much beautiful nail polish. Come on. And so normally I would have Halloween nails right now, but I'm working on Halloween and so I can't. And normally I would have Christmas nails all throughout December, but oh. So it makes me sad. But one day I won't work there anymore, someday. It's fine. Ah. So our spa day, Bad at Buttons, when I quit, I'll call you. Not for real, but like, I'll let you know. And if you want to plan something, we'll have a spa day. It'll be great. So, plan is pretty toenails instead. Yeah. So the plan is Monday. That is the plan. And the current plan is finding somebody to raid. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna do this. So we're gonna raid Focus. Focus on Me play, which you guys, if you've been in this stream for a while, you probably know them among some others. She's playing New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, according to her title, so I don't know if that's actually the game or if that's some kind of Kaizo of it. But we're going to jump over there and see what's up and how things are going, because I like me some Mario platforming, and that's fine. So there's the raid message dropped for you guys. And I now need to copy it for me. Nice. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so we're going to jump over there and just see what she's up to. And I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend. I had fun. Thanks to everyone for being here. Anybody who stopped by, anybody who chose to chat. It was really lovely to see y'all today. And thank you for enjoying my vampire Pusheen cape, which is my new favorite piece of clothing that isn't actually clothing. It'll be lovely. I will be wearing it more on Monday. And so if you feel like watching more Paper Mario and seeing more vampire Pusheen, Monday 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, and it'll be great. But until then, have yourselves a fine time. Be good, be healthy, stay healthy. I don't know. You do you, folks. Bye for now.